Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this isn't the usual video that I would do, but everybody's been asking me for like the last several weeks since I actually cut my cable how my experience is. So I felt like, let me just make a video real quick and explain to people who want to get off of cable the route you could take. And this route to me has been very beneficial and has cut a lot of costs. Because I don't know about y'all, but cable's dramatically increased in price and cost over the last few years. And come to think about it, how much TV do you really watch and how many of these channels do you really watch that they offer? So I've been looking up this Roku joint right here for the last several months. Now this is the Roku 3 HD. And as you can see, this is pretty much along the lines of what Apple TV is and Chromecast, along the lines of streaming entertainment. Now, I'm going to grab the remote here. Now, as you can see here, there's ESPN, there's a lot of channels here that you can actually, use. But the main two that I use from the Switch, cutting off the cable, were Netflix and Hulu Plus. Now, both of these, to me, have come in handy like you wouldn't believe, for at least for people who watch network TV shows and even some cable shows. I mean, Hulu Plus has a lot of shit, between NBC, ABC. I'll just give an example because a lot of people do know about Hulu Plus, but for those who don't know about it and maybe cutting the cable is going to scare them a little bit because they're going to be missing their favorite shows. Here's an example. TV. And you can search by the networks. You got Fox, NBC, ABC, Comedy Central. They have a lot. And the thing about Hulu, from what I'm seeing, is they're adding channels like almost all the time. So they have episodes of a lot of the shows that are on TV either the day after or the week after. But the beauty about it is it kind of works like a DVR because you could kind of watch it when you're ready to watch it. And then with Netflix, it's just got, new release movies and older movies. But some of the other channels, and this is the Roku, again, the Roku 3. They have HBO Go and Watch ESPN and things, but you'll need somebody's login for their cable. If you know anybody that still wants to stick with Comcast or AT&T or Time Warner, wherever you're at, if you can get their logins, you can actually watch live ESPN. So, and this is the dope thing too, the NBA Game Time for people. Now, if you cut cable and you're an NBA fan, chances are you're going to miss a lot of basketball because they don't show the NBA games really until, I would say, around now or after the Super Bowl finishes, after the NFL finishes. But you can, if you have NBA League Pass, you can watch the NBA League Pass on here, and you can pretty much just watch all the games every day. And then for me, at least, I've been able to keep up track. Let's see, all right, the Heat game last night against the Sixers, and they give you quarter by quarter recaps. It's like NBA TV. And the stream's perfect. I'm not going to sit there with all that. But any case, so that's one aspect of it. Because if you're cutting cable, you're not going to get TNT. You're not going to get TBS, which is really or ESPN again, unless you have somebody who has a login that you can use to for their cable account. But with all of this, man, there's a lot. Plex is really dope. Plex is kind of like a server that hooks up to whatever computer you have in the house, and if you have movies on there, it'll pick it up on their server, and you can watch it directly wireless from your computer to the Plex. It's it's kind of like a wireless server, so it finds your in this case I have a Mac, but and it finds all the movies I have on there. And so, there's a lot of shit, man. There's a lot of shit that you could, and if any of you had kids, PBS kids, works out. Now, when I got this, they actually just added YouTube, which is kind of crazy because that was one of the major things that a lot of people were missing from the Roku. And just as I got it, when I updated it, YouTube popped up, and it pairs up with your tablet or your phone, and it's dope, man. You could just search on your phone or on your tablet, and it goes right onto your display on the TV. Oh, you could play Angry Birds. I'm not gonna obviously do that, but it has. And there's a lot of channels that you could pick from, and there's new ones that they're always updating and stuff. So that's one aspect of it. Now the question is how do I get regular TV? All right, now what you're gonna need to do is go to your local Radio Shack and cop one of these joints. This is a HD antenna. This one's a RCA. Oh, and by the way, that's the Roku right there. The Roku 3. It hooks up HDMI to your TV. So you already know. So that's pretty much the antenna. And that antenna hooks up right there. Right to the back of the TV. Every HD TV should have that. So let me just say that the HD that I've gotten out of here has by far been a lot greater than what I received on either Comcast or Uverse. So, example, I'm going to go to the TV now. TV. Now, this is ABC. Okay. No charges have been filed against either. This is would be Fox. Yeah, Fox Sports. Yeah. This is NBC. And then CBS. So the HD is ridiculous. This was like $50. You know what I mean? And look at the HD on this shit. This is crazy. This is better HD than I got paying over $150 a month for either Uverse or Comcast. Now, what I will say is if you are somebody who watches a lot of CBS, neither Hulu and FX, neither Hulu or Netflix have up-to-date stuff as far as full episodes, but if you have an HD TV, all you need to do is get this cable right here that's hooked up to this computer. It's a VGA cable that hooks up to the back of your HD TV, or you could get an HDMI cable, hook it up to your laptop, and if you go to CBS.com, all the shows are on there, up to date. So, honestly, this is, I think, the route where TV is going to go. Very cost effective. You pretty much watch everything you want to watch. And if you're somebody who knows how to stream through the internet anyway, you already got a heads up. So I really recommend the Roku 3. There's other people that, I think will do a more extensive review on it as far as the things you can, the channels and so forth. I'm just showing kind of like what an alternative to cable, because I think that's been the question for the last several months with a lot of people that have come across me talking about, how's the transition been and so forth. And honestly, man, I don't miss it. Again, man, look at the HD on this shit. But any case, man, I recommend the Roku 3, Hulu Plus, Netflix. You get those, and this thing again. This is an RCA HD antenna. It's $50. The Roku 3 is about like $80, $90, a one-time fee. And, you cancel your cable and keep your net, man. Keep your internet, and you'd be watching shit like this. Any case, man, if you have any questions, just leave some comments or hit me up.